Hello, and welcome to this guided meditation that's been created specifically for around the Christmas holidays. So this is often a time when things get a little bit busy, a little bit crazy. So hopefully this will give you just a few minutes to unwind, to rest, and put that focus back to where it's better suited. So you can do this meditation seated, or if you've had a bit of a crazy day, maybe treat yourself to lying down on your yoga mat or comfortably on the couch. But once you've found your comfortable space to be, just have one last little wriggle into it with your fingers and your toes, maybe a gentle rock of the head side to side. And allow your body to naturally find a place to be still, not forcing that stillness. And then when you've settled into that comfy place to rest, allow for a really big deep breath in, a breath that fills your lungs, fills your belly, that sits you tall, and then just really softly but completely allow that breath to leave. And if you've had a really stressful day, then maybe let's do a couple more of those breaths, allowing for those big sighs to really carry and take away all the noise, all the stress, all the stuff that's happened so far. Once you feel like those big, deeper breaths have started to ease a bit of tension and a little bit of stress out of your mind and your body, starting to find a more natural pace. Each breath in and each breath out, just coming and going freely. And then without any judgment, just having a scan through your body from the tips of your toes to the very top of your head, noticing where in your body is tight and tense that doesn't need to be. Allow your hands to soften. Your belly goes soft. Allow your shoulders to drop away from your ears, your teeth to unclench. As you breathe out, allow for a softness through the face and around the eyes. And for a few breaths, just noticing how relieving and comforting it feels just to simply allow for that space through your body. And then starting to do the same, but with your mind. Without judgment, noticing all the thoughts that are rolling around in your head. And see if, with each breath, those thoughts can start to soften, become quieter, until that feeling of space doesn't just rest in your muscles and your joints, but through your thoughts and your mind as well. can allow the breath to fill that space. Noticing and really tuning in to the feeling of each breath in and each breath out. An awareness of how it feels as it moves through the body. The sound that it makes. Allowing for your thoughts to really engage with just that simple but very life-affirming act of just breathing in and breathing out. In your mind, in your mind's eye, see if you can visualize the space that you're in now, the room that you're in. And just like we did with our mind, as you breathe out, imagine all of the clutter, all of the stuff, just slowly starting to fade away. Until you are left in just an empty room. Now begin to bring things back in, but very specifically. If you could choose to fill your room with just the things that make you truly happy, what would they be? Instead of letting them all rush in at once, create a little list in your head and then individually welcome each of those things into your space. And as it enters, enjoy the feeling that it creates. Perhaps even ask, why does this make me happy? Spend some time to really acknowledge the what, how, and the why of those individual pieces that bring you joy. Now that you have filled your room with the things that make you happy, individually welcome and introduce the living things, the people, perhaps even animals, into this space. And as they enter, welcome them and tell them that they are here because you love them, that they bring you joy. Now, your once empty room should be filled with all of the things and all of the people that you love the most. A room filled with joy. And you may be surprised to notice that your room isn't full. There are, in fact, only a few things that truly bring us that feeling of joy, and they are often simple. It may even be that there are far more people in your room than things. Whatever is there and whoever is there. Imagine as you take your next big deep breath in that you could breathe in and take in all of that love and that joy that those things and those people represent in your life. Allow a gentle smile to creep into the corners of your mouth. A feeling of your heart being full and your body content. Starting to come back to noticing your breath. And soft coming and going of each breath in and each breath out. And that awareness back into your muscles and your bones. keeping hold of that feeling of joy and of being content. Allowing for a little wiggle of fingers and toes. Taking a deep breath in through your nose. And when your lungs are full, and your belly is full, allow the lips to part and just sigh that breath away. Allowing the eyes to gently flicker open. Seeing the room that you're in its real form, but still with that feeling of that love and that joy. And as you slowly start to stir, see if you can carry that through all of the rooms of your house, to all of the things and any people within it. And enjoy the rest of your Christmas. Merry Christmas from all of us at Adventure Yogi.